nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Have a seat. Roll call.
Mays. Here. Nikki. Here. Sarah.
Here.
Wellenberger.
Here.
Bradford.
Here.
Robertson.
Here.
Page.
Here.
Lemmings.
Here.
Bass.
Okay. We have a quorum. We have a couple of changes to the agenda. We'll voice vote each change and then we'll roll call it since they both need to be a rule suspension. So we have one additional ordinance, which is an appropriation sponsored by Sarah Brown. I'd entertain a motion to accept that tonight.
So moved.
Second.
A motion and a second to accept this additional ordinance. Any discussion on that? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Also, I would entertain a motion to, since there are no changes on it, to run the tax levy ordinance by title only.
So moved. Second.
Motion and a second to entertain the tax levy ordinance by title only. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Excellent. So we have the two changes of the additional ordinance and the tax levy by title only. Motion to approve the changes collectively.
So moved.
Second. A motion and a second to entertain the changes collectively. Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Mays.
Yes.
Sarah.
Yes.
Paul.
Yes.
Bradford.
Yes.
Robertson.
Yes.
Page.
Yes.
Lemmings.
Yes.
Thank you. Entertain a motion to approve the minutes and financials.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second to entertain the minutes and financials. Any discussion? All in favor of approval signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Have no county judges' comments. Court, do you have any questions for the elected officials, department heads, or committees here, or committees? Do you have anything to bring to the Quorum Court?
The road fund is looking better.
We got our annual allotment. So, yeah. You betcha. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, I went down for the training for the election commission, and I think I'd mentioned before that we were thinking about trying to do a hand count with the elections coming up next year. And I thought I was going to get a lot of argument and, people not wanting to do it, costs, and all the other stuff that people talk about. They actually encouraged us and told us that they wanted hand counts. So we haven't figured out how we're going to do that yet. I think what we'll probably do is just like a batch, take some batches out of the precincts or stuff like that. But I just want to let everybody know that we are going to do hand count. We're not going to do it for the primary, but for the general election, we plan on doing hand counts. So I was surprised they actually recommended it and encouraged us to do it, so we're going to do that.
Very good. Any questions? Anyone else? Takes us right along to new business, and our first ordinance was sponsored by Nikki Brown, and since she is out tonight, that will be read by Carol Cruz.
Be it enacted by the Quorum Court of the County of Van Buren, State of Arkansas, an appropriation ordinance to be entitled, an appropriation ordinance to increase revenues and appropriate $48,000 into the Solid Waste Budget Fund 3009-700-9999. Whereas actual revenues have been above projections, and whereas there is a need to appropriate the funds. Now therefore be it ordained by the Quorum Court of Van Buren County, Arkansas, that the sum of $48,000 be appropriated into the Solid Waste Budget Fund 3009-700-9999, transfer out.
Do I hear a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to approve the ordinance. Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Mays.
Yes.
Sarah.
Yes.
Paul.
Yes.
Bradford.
Yes.
Robertson.
Yes.
Page.
Yes.
Lemmings.
Yes.
O 2025-40.
Thank you. Our next ordinance is sponsored by Rabia Mace.
Be it enacted by the Quorum Court of the County of Van Buren County, State of Arkansas, an appropriation ordinance to be entitled, an appropriation ordinance to amend the original appropriation ordinance 02024-54, the annual operating budget for 2025, to increase the projected revenue and appropriate $32,611.30 into the Senior Citizen AEDC Grant Fund 3513-103. Whereas the final payment needs to be made of $32,611.30 for equipment purchased by the grant, and whereas this money will need to be appropriated to do so. Now therefore be it ordained by the Quorum Court of Van Buren County, Arkansas that Section 1, $32,611.30 be appropriated into 3513-103-4004 to make a final payment.
I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
A motion and a second to adopt the ordinance. Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Mays.
Yes.
Sarah.
Yes.
Paul.
Yes.
Bradford.
Yes.
Robertson.
Yes.
Page.
Yes.
Lemmings.
Yes.
O 2025-41.
Thank you. Bailey, you're up next.
Be it enacted by the Quorum Court of the County of Van Buren, State of Arkansas, an emergency ordinance to be entitled, an ordinance levying the approving the collection for the year 2025 the various property taxes heretofore imposed in Van Buren County. Whereas the people of Van Buren County have approved
It's title only, so.
title only. I move we approve as written.
So moved.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to adopt this ordinance. For discussion, I don't think there were any changes. I know there was none as far as the city side. Were there any millages changes on the schools?
No.
So no changes at all whatsoever. Any further discussion? Roll call vote.
Mays.
Yes.
Sarah.
Yes.
Paul.
Yes.
Bradford.
Yes.
Robertson.
Yes.
Page.
Yes.
Lemmings.
Yes.
O 2025-42.
Okay. This one had an emergency clause attached to it. The reason for that is so it is immediate. Statutorily, we have to levy taxes in November or December. If we were to stretch this out of 3 months, we'd miss our statutory requirement. So it's almost required that this have an emergency clause. Any discussion or question about that? All in favor of approval of that emergency clause signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. Sarah, you're next.
Be it enacted by the Quorum Court of the County of Van Buren, State of Arkansas, an ordinance to be entitled, an ordinance to increase revenues and appropriate $133,700 into the Hospital Maintenance Fund number 3408. Whereas the Hospital Board of Governors purchased a replacement generator for the hospital with the final payment currently due. And whereas the Hospital Maintenance Fund number 3408 currently has over $400,000 in the account available for use. And whereas there is a need to appropriate the funds for the expense. Now therefore be it ordained by the Quorum Court of Van Buren County, Arkansas, that the sum of $133,700 shall hereby be appropriated into the Hospital Maintenance Fund number 3408-0302-4004. I make a motion to approve it.
Second.
A motion and a second to adopt this ordinance. Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Mays.
Yes.
Sarah.
Yes.
Paul.
Yes.
Bradford.
Yes.
Robertson.
Yes.
Page.
Yes.
Lemmings.
Yes.
O 2025-43.
Thank you. Any public comments? Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second to adjourn. Any opposed?